Hello, I'm Betty Kappa with EXP Realty and welcome to my educational channel. So today I'm with Felix Montanes with Rock Title Services. So hello Felix, thank you for coming and taking the time to explain what you're doing. So tell me Felix, who are you and what do you do?
Sure. Thanks for having me. Yeah, my name is Felix Montanez. I'm a real estate attorney. I've been a real estate attorney since 2013, celebrating 10 years
Nice.
this year. And I've always done real estate law since the beginning. And I opened a title company as well. So we do basically any kind of real estate law, whether it be litigation, contract drafting, um, landlord tenant, both commercial and residential, and then we also have the title company. We close both commercial and residential deals.
So, what is a title company? What's the use of it? Because a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't know." Mm-hmm.
Sure. So the title company will issue an insurance policy guaranteeing that the land that you're buying is clear of any liens, that you're actually receiving what you're paying for. And all for practical standpoints, if you're using a lender to purchase a property, they're almost always going to require title insurance.
Okay.
Because they want to make sure that the land that they're getting there's not other mortgages on the property, there aren't any liens, that what you're actually buying is what they're actually getting a mortgage on what they're getting what they're expecting.
So it's not somebody else's
Yes,
property.
exactly.
Okay.
So that's the general purpose of a title company. From a practical standpoint, the title company usually, the majority of times, acts as the escrow agent. So they take the escrow deposit, they take the money from the lender, the money from the buyer, and they coordinate all the signing of all the documents. They get all the documents needed for closing, all the money needed for closing, and they facilitate the transaction. So after closing, they will disperse the money to where it's supposed to be dispersed, pay off any previous mortgages, any liens, and they'll issue a title policy to both the owner usually and the lender.
Okay. So, what do you see? What most mistake people do if they?
Yeah, I'd say a mistake, especially for small time investors. Maybe they want to save a little money. They try to do it alone without the use of a commercial realtor or without the use of a title company, and sometimes they can get burnt. They acquire a property through a quitclaim deed, not realizing that there's other liens on the property that attach to the property. When they go to sell it, then they find out that they didn't get what they purchased. So I think you pay the price for not using a realtor, not using a title company.
So your advice is to use a realtor and a title company.
Yeah, my advice is that yes. So we're not all experts at everything,
Yeah.
But for some reason, with real estate, a lot of times people think they can do it themselves. Most of the times you can't. You're paying the price somehow for doing that.
Okay, so that's your advice.
That's my advice for people, especially people purchasing a property. I think the statistics say if you're selling property as well, if you're trying to do it without a realtor, chances are you're losing money. But
So how long does it take to for the title search? So when you want to search the property, say, okay, I want to sell my property and I want to be free and clear. So how long does it take? What's the process?
from a title perspective, we can do it pretty quick. Usually in a week or less. If you want it pushed hard, we can do it very very quickly. Usually the parts in the deal that kind of delay things are the lender's requirements. They have a lot more. He who has the money sets the rules, so the lenders set a lot of rules. They have a lot more underwriting requirements than we do, so they usually take a little bit longer. And if there's a survey or an appraisal, things like that, those tend to slow down deals. But from a title perspective, if the property is free of any liens, then we can close pretty quickly, usually within a week.
A week?
Yeah, within a week.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty fast.
We've done it in 2 or 3 days, before. So you could close quickly. Of course, if something comes, we order the title commitment or we create it ourselves. If it turns out the property has a lot of issues, then that's going to slow down closing.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily within our control.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, well, thank you very much, Felix. And if somebody wants to have more information, they can reach out to you.
Sure, sure. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, my law firm is called Montanez Law Firm. You can find us on the internet. My title company is called Rocket Title Services. And yeah, we'd love to help people.
What's your phone number and
My-
or the email address is better?
Sure, sure. Title. So our phone number, I'll just go for the law firm one. It's 813-816-2827. And email address is Felix, Felix, at montanezlawfirm.com.
Okay, so we will have another one with the law, real estate law, because this is a really big subject. And if you want more information, you reach out to me, call or text Betty Kappa 727-288-5896. Thank you. Thank you, Felix.
Perfect.